Hello, welcome to After Village Kitchen. This is Joanna here, your home chef, the lady who loves to cook. And I love to cook and make my cooking life enjoyable and stress-free. So if you are here, you are in a good place because I teach you how to cook Ghanaian dishes. And I give you techniques to get it right. Plus, I love my kitchen hacks. So when you watch my videos, you find me giving you tips, hacks, techniques to make your cooking life easy, stress-free, and above all, enjoyable. So welcome to After Village Kitchen. And don't forget to subscribe if you are a new follower. If you have already subscribed, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. I do appreciate you so much. But if you also haven't turned on your notification button, don't forget to click on that so that when the videos upload, you get notified straight away so you don't miss out on anything. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Hello everyone, welcome to After Village Kitchen. This is Joanna, your home chef, and you know, as usual, I love to bring you some useful tips. So today I'm going to show you how to clean some seafood, mainly crabs and fish. All right, so let's, get started. I'm going to show you how to clean these crabs first. First of all, get your gloves on if you wish to. Otherwise, you can do it without the gloves, but it does save you, so much hassle with your hands going dry. And I would say some tools that you really need to clean fish is the best tool is your scissors, your kitchen scissors. They are so good. But I will not use that for the crabs. I'll use it for my other fish. And you need a paring knife. It really helps. So with crabs, when you buy crabs that have the shell on, you really need to give it a wash, a clean. If you want to keep the shell on because you love it, these are baby crabs, so the shell is nice and soft. You can actually chew it. But let's say you had the big crabs and you wanted to make it, let's say you're making up a prancer, you want to keep the shell on because it gives a lovely presentation when you have the shell on. By all means, you need to clean it because the inside is dirty. So you see this bit, this flap, you see how dirty it is. You lift it up and you really don't need this, so discard this. We want to keep the shell on, all right? Okay, so I'll get one shell off so you see what I'm talking about. So to get the shell off, you just basically lift it up with your knife, and you see all this bit is stuff, is all the waste stuff from the crab. You really don't want this. So if you are keeping the shell on, you really need to try and get that stuff out. So this one, I'm not keeping the shell on. So this is how I clean it. You basically want to get this orange bit out of it, and you just wash it. Give it a wash here. You can take these bits off if you don't want. And your crab is nice and clean, right? Okay, so we want one that we want to keep the shell on. So again, you do this. All right, these are baby crabs, so we don't really need to get these bits off. But if you had like a big crab, you may want to get some of the claws off because it's when you're eating, sometimes it get really in the way, so you don't want it. So for this, lift the flap up, throw this away, hold it in here. Okay, give it a bit of a shake. It's still on, not off totally. And basically use your knife, the tip of your knife, to give it, to scrape it inside here, right? And then we'll give it a quick quick flush with the tap water, and it gets it nice and clean. So all that will come out, and it's really, see, it comes out and it's nice and clean. There you go, it's still on, the shell is still on, it's quite nice and clean in there. Give it as much wash as you want, and you still have your crab shell on. That's it. Basically, that's what you do with the crabs. Right, so I'll show you how I get my fish also sorted. This kind of fish doesn't have any scales on, so that's fine. But to check, you just use your paring knife to scrape it. If there are no scales on, it doesn't come off. So in here, you need to get a bit of the tail off. If you want to keep the head on, by all means keep it on. If you don't want, take it off. You want to remove this waist bit, so you slit it open and you basically do that, and you have it off, and it's nice and clean in here for you. So that's all you do. And so this one is yellow croaker. It's got a bit of some scale on, so always give it a bit of a scrape. It does help. If there are any scales on, it will help to get it off. Use your scissors to cut the fins. These fins are soft. These are baby fish, so the fins are nice and soft. You can decide to keep them on, but if you had some bigger type of fish, you'll use your scissors to help you cut it nicely. And basically just split it open here and get all these bits. It's not nice to eat this, right? Okay, so that's basically it for how to clean fish. The last bit is with this one, the gills came all out easily whilst I removed the inside bits, but with bigger fish you may have to pull it out or use your scissors to help cut it. Give it a wash, and if you're frying it, give it a lovely let it dry out so that it doesn't soak up oil when it is frying. So let it dry out and season it nicely. I've got a video on how to season and fry your fish just like we do it back home in Ghana. So that's how we do it. Your lovely fish sorted and your crabs sorted with, if you want to keep your shell on or if you want to take the shell off. I hope you found this useful. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please by all means subscribe, share, recommend, and as usual, I'd love to hear from you. So do comment and I'll be in touch very soon. Thank you. So here we go, all cleaned up nicely. And basically, because I'm going to fry it and I want it nice and crunchy, I've laid it out on a baking sheet here to make sure it dries out nicely, right? When you lay it out, if you are going to fry it soon, within maybe some couple of hours, you can season it and leave it out on your counter for it to dry. But if it's going to be, let's say, the following day or for some good couple of hours, by all means season it and put it in the fridge. Leave it like this, and it will cover it with cling film so that it doesn't get contaminated by other stuff, and leave it in the fridge for it to dry out. When you're about to fry it, sprinkle it with a bit of flour, dust it with flour. There's a recipe. Check my other video on how to fry fish, Ghana style fried fish. You would see all the process there on how to season it. And for me, my choice of seasoning is my 10 spice blend. My goodness, it's the perfect spice you need to season your fish, your crabs, for your jollof rice, and so many other things. So do check it out. You can buy this from a number of outlets in London, or order from my website www.afteredvillagekitchen.com/shop. Shop all you want. I've got other stuff there as well, so by all means take your time and shop. All right, thank you very much. I hope you did really like this video.